My sister hired movers to move into my house without asking, so I changed the locks while she was en route. The hydraulic hiss of the moving truck's air brakes outside my front window sounded like a declaration of war. It was 12:15 p.m. on a Saturday. The sun was beating down on the pristine stucco of my San Diego home, and parked directly across my driveway, blocking me in, was a 26-foot U-Haul. I stood behind the sheer curtains of my living room, coffee mug in hand, my heart rate steady but thumping with a heavy, ominous rhythm against my ribs. I watched as my sister, Sarah, hopped out of the passenger side. She looked triumphant. She looked like a queen surveying her new kingdom. She waved at the driver, her husband, Mike, and pointed at my front door with a proprietary jab of her finger. To her, this moment was inevitable. To me, it was preventable and already prevented. The spare key in her purse was a relic from a version of events that no longer existed. The entitlement didn't start today. It began the night before, at a birthday dinner that turned into a unilateral announcement. Sarah framed her move as a necessity and my compliance as an obligation. The details were shockingly specific for something I hadn't agreed to: which room she'd take, how long they'd stay, and how I'd adjust. My parents didn't ask for my opinion. They volunteered my house like it was theirs to offer. When I objected, I was painted as ungrateful, dramatic, and selfish. Apparently, owning property meant nothing when family convenience was involved. I didn't argue further. I remembered what happened the last time I let family temporarily move in. Months of stress, years of resentment. This time, I chose prevention over forgiveness. The locksmith arrived before most people were awake. By mid-morning, the house was secured with locks that couldn't be duplicated behind my back. The cost was high, but the peace of mind was priceless. Now outside, Sarah's certainty was cracking. The door wouldn't open. The plan wasn't working. And for the first time, she was about to face a boundary that couldn't be bullied away. Don't miss the moment when Sarah was slamming her shoulder against my front door, screaming that the lock is broken. The movers are setting the heavy furniture down on my grass, looking at their watches. They charge by the hour, and the meter is running. Sarah thinks I'm just in the shower or asleep. She has no idea that I am sitting 10 feet away on the other side of the wall, watching her meltdown on my security camera feed. I'm about to send a text message that will detonate her entire plan. Click here to watch full video.